Have you been keeping an eye on Apple's Mac lineup? The Mac Mini M4 is here, and it's making waves as one of the most powerful and compact desktops on the market. Whether you're a longtime Mac user or just considering making the switch to Apple's ecosystem, this video is for you. Today, we'll explore its standout features, real-world performance, comparisons with other models, and who will benefit most from this device. And hey, if you love staying ahead on tech like this, tap that like button to show your support. It really helps us bring you more content. So, let's get into it. At first glance, the Mac Mini M4 might look familiar. Same sleek, aluminum unibody design we've seen in previous models. But under the hood, it's a completely different beast. Apple's new M4 chip is designed to offer up to 1.8x faster CPU performance and a 2.2x boost in graphics compared to the M1, making this a desktop that punches well above its weight class. Whether you're editing videos, coding, or gaming, the M4 chip is built to handle it all seamlessly. And before we go further, don't forget to subscribe if you want more in-depth tech breakdowns just like this one. We'd love to have you in our community. Now, let's talk about performance. In real-world tests, the Mac Mini M4 shines when it comes to multitasking. Imagine having 20 browser tabs open, editing a high-resolution video, and hosting a Zoom meeting, all at once, without a hiccup. That's the power of the M4 chip paired with Apple's unified memory architecture. The base model comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than enough for most users. And if you're a professional handling more demanding tasks, you can configure it with up to 32 gigabytes. How about that for a compact desktop? Oh, and while you're here, let me ask, what feature excites you the most about the Mac Mini M4? Drop a comment below, and while you're at it, hit that like button if you're loving this detailed review. The thermal design deserves a special mention. Apple has redesigned the internal layout to improve airflow, keeping the Mac Mini M4 cool and quiet even under heavy loads. If you're worried about overheating during intense tasks, rest assured that this little machine is built to handle it. And with an energy-efficient design, it's not just powerful, it's also eco-friendly. Speaking of efficient, if you think this review is making your decision easier, give us a thumbs up. It makes our day knowing we've helped you out. Let's dig into some of the most exciting features. One of the biggest upgrades is the improved port selection. For creative professionals or anyone dealing with multiple devices, the inclusion of Thunderbolt 5 ports is a game changer. These ports allow for faster data transfers, better peripheral connectivity, and support for up to 3 6K displays. That's right. Imagine your workstation with multiple high-resolution monitors for editing, coding, or even gaming. And don't forget, there's also an HDMI 2.1 port, which means you can connect to your 4K TV or ultra-wide monitor with ease. If you're impressed so far, let's make a deal. Like this video, and we'll keep bringing you the latest on all things Apple. On the topic of connectivity, Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3 are also on board, ensuring faster and more stable wireless connections. Whether you're streaming high-definition content, syncing with your devices, or uploading large files to the cloud, you can rely on this machine to stay connected. Seriously, if you've ever dealt with laggy Wi-Fi or stuttering Bluetooth devices, you'll appreciate this upgrade. And here's a fun challenge for you. If you've had a tech fail because of outdated Wi-Fi, let us know in the comments. And hey, don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. Let's talk about gaming for a moment. While Macs aren't traditionally seen as gaming machines, the M4 chip is closing the gap. With its upgraded GPU cores, you can play games like Baldur's Gate 3 and No Man's Sky at respectable settings. No, it won't replace your dedicated gaming PC, but for casual gamers or those who need a versatile all-rounder, it's a strong contender. By the way, if you're a gamer, let us know in the comments which game you'd like to see tested on the Mac Mini M4. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, show some love with a quick like. Now, no product is without its flaws, so let's address the pros and cons. On the pro side, you've got unparalleled performance for its size, an affordable starting price of $599, and seamless integration with the Apple ecosystem. However, it's not perfect. The lack of USB-A ports might annoy users with older peripherals, and the placement of the power button on the bottom of the device is an odd choice. It's not the easiest to reach. And of course, as with all Macs, it's not upgradable, so choose your configuration wisely. If this kind of balanced review is what you're into, consider hitting that subscribe button to keep up with our honest takes on the latest tech. Let's see how the Mac Mini M4 compares to its siblings and rivals. Against the Mac Studio, it's less powerful but significantly cheaper, making it a better option for budget-conscious buyers who don't need workstation-level specs. Versus the MacBook Air, the Mini offers more raw power but lacks portability. And when compared to Windows desktops like the Dell XPS, it's clear Apple has prioritized efficiency and the integration of its software and hardware. Which of these would you pick?